Alright, welcome back to Resonance. In the previous video, we cracked this ornate puzzle box. Well, the ornate safe. And this convinced this guy, Tortoise, or Tortoise, however you actually meant to pronounce it, I don't know for sure. I know that's a strange thing for an English person to say, but hey, it's true. Tortoise? Tortoise. Tortoise. I don't know. But either way, cracking this safe puzzle box convinced him to help us with the city archives. And we have a master keycard for the city archives. This allows us to break into the master data retrieval system at the police station. Yes. It's crazy. I've never even got a parking ticket. Now, I think we're going to have to give this to Detective Bennett so he can use it, because I don't think they're going to let us in.
Excuse me, Detective?
Hmm?
Could you come here, please? Here, take this.
Sure thing.
Nice. Alright, now let's switch over to Bennett and get to the police station. Well, the police administration building, I should say. Let's get up there. Now, we're going to have another puzzle with us to get this, to recalibrate this file retrieval arm, as he called it. Now, I imagine if we can somehow get that guy away from the computer, we could get Ray in here in order to do his thing with it. But we're doing it this way. City Archive, let's see, Master Keycard, and let's do it. Ah, so we've got to get rid of him somehow. Okay.
See you later.
Alright, let's get back downstairs. There must be something we can use to get his attention or something. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, don't go there. Don't. I want to talk to this guy.
You finished?
For now.
Well, I'm not actually finished for now. Oh, how about the basement? Oh, fair enough. Hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
What can I do for you, Detective?
Where is everybody? Yeah.
Pretty quiet around here.
Yeah, well, not everybody has it as cushy as you, picking your own cases.
Seniority, Barry. Seniority.
It's been pretty busy since the blackout yesterday. Everybody's out protecting and serving.
Ah, makes sense. Yeah, what's the latest on the blackout?
Any leads on what caused that blackout yesterday?
I heard Stanford's following up on some suspected Islamic radicals.
Terrorists?
He thinks they might have had one of those EMP bombs. Chief's wasting most of the 4th and 5th precincts tracking them.
You don't think these are the guys?
Between you and me?
Yeah.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Precursor to invasion. I read it on this website I visit.
Alright, well, you follow up on that lead. Keep me updated, will you?
Sure thing. I'm just messing with you.
You better be.
I don't think he's kidding. I do not think he is kidding. So is there anything we can show? I'm not going to show him that. He'll arrest me, I imagine. How about ask him about the blueprint? Okay. Now, there's got to be something we can do here. Oh. Oh yeah, I looked at that before. Looks like I'm last in the Fantasy Baseball League, as usual. Now, I can't do anything with these computers here, it doesn't seem. And I can't go into the basement. The door to the basement, or as we call it, the smooching room. Well, of course, that's where you go to kiss people, apparently. The old-fashioned way. A boot to the head or a... Okay, fair enough. It's Oink's baby, I guess that's him. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything down here. How about these doors up here? There's got to be something we can use to distract that guy. Ah. Nope, we can't go in there. Oh, we can go in the interrogation room. Can we? Okay, apparently we can't go into the interrogation room. Ah, maybe. Tell him the chief wants to see him. Yeah, that might be it. I'm gonna bet that's it. I hope that's it, at any rate. Let's talk to him. Alright, now. Hey, the chief wants to see you.
How's the chief doing?
Haven't seen much of her these days. She spends a lot of time in meetings with politicians and bigwigs.
While we wear out shoe leather, pounding the beat, right?
Right.
No, you meant to tell him the chief wants to see him and he'll go away. That's not very fair.
See you later.
Can I access the computer? Yeah, you could. Ah, copy room. There might be something in there. Ah, and short-term memory. Then ask him about the copy room.
Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Whole
Ah.
thing.
Which button makes it go?
The green one.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select...
Interrupt?
Thanks, Johnson.
Oh, okay. Ah, I think I see. I'm going to have to bring someone else with me. Okay, so I'll bring Ed. Because I like Ed. We like Ed. He's good. Now. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to have to distract the guy in there with Bennett. And then give the key thing to Ed. He's not going to let me up there, is he?
Sorry, authorized personnel only.
Yeah, I figured as much. So let's switch back to Bennett. And if we tell him to come with us, then hopefully he'll let us past. Hopefully. Alright, down the stairs, talk to Ed, tell him to follow us, and he might let him up. I hope he does, at least anyway. Alright, now I'm going to have to...
For now.
For now. I'm going to have to give him the key card.
Hey, Ed,
Hi.
hold this.
That's what she
okay.
said. Including Lee. Oh, okay. Now, Ed,
Hey, you.
Hi.
follow me.
Let's go.
Sure.
And then will he let us both
Going
upstairs?
up, detective?
Yep.
And bring Ed.
I'm bringing Ed here up to the interrogation room.
Full name?
Tolstoy Eddings. My parents were book nerds.
And what case is this in relation to?
The explosion at the lab.
Alright, I'll record it in the system. Go on up. And remember, Mr. Eddings must stay in the interrogation room at all times.
I know. You're such a stickler.
That's my job.
Yes, of course. He's going to stay in the interrogation room. Right.
County Records Archive is just down the hallway. We'll have to do some reconnaissance. Remember, you're not supposed to be wandering around up here. Don't be seen.
Right. And he's going to start turning around, isn't he? Alright, so if I get Bennett about there, then I switch over to Tolstoy Eddings. Seriously? Oh, sod. Oh, jeez, this is going to be tough. Okay, he's facing up. I'm going to see how long he stays turned around for. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it as soon as he turns around, because that's virtually no time.
I believe I explained the rules. Please go back to the interrogation room.
How on earth am I going to...
Hey, I asked you to...
How on earth am I going to manage that? Wow, this is... Okay. Unless I can call the police administration building. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need to call the police administration building. You definitely need to call the police administration building. I'm going to take him to the police station. Just get him there ready. I can have him talk to the guy. Maybe, and then I can switch over to Ed. Is this going to work?
Hi there.
How can I help you?
Oh, dagnabbit, it's not going to work. What's this office?
Kinda quiet for a police station.
Well, this is the ACPD administrative offices. We don't see the same kind of hustle and bustle you'd see down at the precinct. We've got the chief's offices, payroll, HR, and we also oversee the city archives, which are located in the building.
Well, he's not going to let us.
I need a document from the city archives.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place.
I thought the archives were here.
They are, but they can only be accessed directly by authorized personnel. Everyone else has to go through our handy online document release application form for the price of postage, and after a short 4 to 6 week consideration period, you'll receive the requested documents in the mail.
Great.
4 to 6 weeks? Jeez. Okay, so I can't switch to another character while the dialogue thing is open. Okay.
Never mind.
Is there a phone here I can... No, there's no phone here. So if I switch back to Ed... Yeah, he's gonna resume his post, so to speak. Okay, so switch back to Bennett and get Ed back down. Get him up, maybe? I don't know how that's gonna help. Papers? I think you've got more important things to worry about right now. Far more important things. Okay, there's nothing useful there. Can I go downstairs without Ed? Ah, that brings Ed down, okay.
You finished?
For now.
Now let's take Rio
Ray.
with us.
Hey,
Let's go.
sure.
Then we can get him up there. I don't even know if that's gonna help at all.
Going up, detective?
Yep.
So I can only bring one person with me. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Ray.
I'm bringing Ray here up to the interrogation room.
Full name?
Raymond Abbott.
The journalist? I loved your piece on invasive ground squirrel species affecting the local rodentia population.
Can we...
Sorry, I tend to rather only famous people. Go on up. And remember, Mr. Abbott must stay in the interrogation room at all times.
Alright, so... Oh. And dirty magazines. They can't be that unimportant if they're all numbered and I can click on them individually. There's gotta be something important in them. Right, so... That's tough. Okay, so if I switch over to Ray now... Can I maybe now phone the police station or...? Yeah, you do! You really, really do! Alerts, they're all on, obviously, they're handy. Colour, that's irrelevant. Goals 2, is it gonna... Ah. Okay, so he has a nice handy list of goals. There's a kind of good way to see exactly what I've got to do next, irrelevant of character. But this doesn't help me at all. No, this doesn't help at all. Because as soon as I start moving, he turns around.
Back to the interrogation room.
There's no way to... There's no way I can be fast enough. So can I maybe switch to Ed?
What do you do here?
Mostly I use the admin panel over here. Rerouting calls, overseeing administrative functions, directing units. I could practically manage the whole police department from this baby. With the new Crystal Fire architecture, this baby can process all... I'm sorry. You don't care about all that. Once I start talking about the panel, I can hardly stop.
Ah, that's a hint. Short-term memory, and I most certainly do care about it, as I am a scientist. Well, mathematician, technically. Okay, talk to him about that. That might keep him
Can you
rambling.
tell me about the technology behind that control panel?
Really? No one ever wants me to talk about this stuff because they say I ramble too much. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but
Yes.
what's really impressive is all...
Okay, now switch to Bennett. Yeah, now if he sees him there... Ah, no, I know what I need to do.
Excuse me. You need to stay in the
Yes.
interrogation room.
I know exactly what I need to do now. Okay, get to Bennett and get him to that, as close to that guy as possible so I can ask about the copy room immediately. Now the copy room is in my short-term memory, that's good. Switch over to Ed, who I will start talking to that guy about the panel with.
More about the technology behind that control panel.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system.
Then switch over to him.
Functions from here.
Oh, not yet. No, that's bad. No, I've done it
All
wrong.
it's doing in the background. In order to comply with federal guidelines.
No, I did that wrong there. I meant to do this first. Okay, let's switch over to him again. Get it reset and done wrongly.
I believe I explained the rules. Please go back to the interrogation room.
Yes, you did. Now I need to switch over to Bennett and do that first. And do that first, of course. Let's see. Copy room. Help me with the copy room.
Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Sure thing.
Which button makes it go?
The green one.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first,
Then to Ed. I hope this is going to work.
tell me more about the technology.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary
then
law
switch over
enforcement
to
system.
Ray.
I can control a number of functions from here.
Get me over there as quickly as
Really
possible, because as
impressive
soon as
is
I've got
all
that
it's
guy
doing in the
going...
background.
Yes!
That's not the right size paper.
Nice.
Then first, you press the menu button.
Oh no, he doesn't have the thing!
Submenu. Then you have a
Oh,
selection
bugger.
of paper sizes. Select the one you
Okay, I
want.
can at least fiddle with the...
Button right there. No, not that one.
I can at least fiddle with the computer. Because that's what Ray does. USB port. Password cracker. So do I. They're very nice things. Can I? That's not a window I can move. Okay. This is a very slow password cracker. Samantha. Samantha? Samantha. Log in, document search. Okay, that's no good. Recent documents? Junior lab blueprints are 10. 10? Okay, can I use the password cracker again? No, I can't use that here. Okay, so I'm going to have to find some kind of information about total security.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then
Oh,
first,
son of a
you
crap, I
press
can't
the
believe it.
menu. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper
No,
size.
you don't want that, of course.
Select the one you want and press that button.
Okay, so Samantha. No, that's the wrong password.
That's not the right size paper.
I typed it wrong because I can't see. There we go. Okay, so I've got to enter a security code before I can do anything on this computer. Except recent documents. I can click on that, okay. But I can't do anything with that. And I can't access the USB port once the computer's already logged in, which is peculiar, but... See, that is definitely a security code. And there's no real way of me knowing that.
But that's not the right size.
At least with the information I have
Then
now.
first, you press the menu button. Then
Oh
select
man, I
the paper
can't believe I
size.
didn't give him the
Then
thing I need. Oh, I need to do this all over again now.
when you want, and press that
Okay,
button
let's get him
right
back to
there.
the interrogation
No,
room,
not
or
that
in
one.
trouble, technically.
Alright, you change the document orientation.
Jeez.
Hey, I asked you to stay in the interrogation room.
Yes, you did, and I'm going to. Now I need to switch to Ed. Does Ed have it? Yes, Ed's got it, so I need to get Bennett down here and then to... Oh,
But that's
man.
not the right size paper.
All
Thanks,
right.
Johnson.
Yeah, thanks. You were very helpful. No, I don't want to go in there. All right, come on. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Come with us. I need to give the key card to Ray. I can't believe I messed that up.
You finished?
For now.
For now.
Okay, now switch over to Eddings. I thought Eddings was Morales calling him by the wrong name because he was not a native English speaker, technically.
Hey, Mr. Abbott.
But it's not, it's
Hey,
actually a surname.
Here, take this.
All right.
Alright, now he has it. Now switch over to Bennett. And say, Ray.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that, actually.
Later.
When I go up there, it asks me if I'm taking anyone, I believe. Go up the stairs.
Going up, detective?
Yep.
Yep, and I can take Ray with
I'm
me.
bringing Ray here up to the interrogation room.
Go on up. And remember, he's not to leave the interrogation room.
I can't count the number of times you've reminded me.
And I can't count the number of times you've needed to be reminded.
Hey, it's not my fault he leaves the room. Is it? It's hardly my fault. Alright, he's in the interrogation room now. Now I can go and talk to that guy, then this guy. And I can get him over here properly. Copy room. No, don't. Yes, good.
Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Sure thing.
This video is running on a bit long
Which
now,
button
technically.
makes it go.
The green one.
But that's not the right size.
But that's
paper.
okay, because I don't think I'm really... Because I'm going to be done here very shortly, so it's there's no point finishing here. So, let's talk to him about the control panel.
Tell me more about the technology behind that control panel.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary
Alright, now
log
switch over to
system.
Ray.
I can control
Finally.
a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is
How
all
did he
that
not
it's doing
notice
without-
that?
But that's not the right size.
Alright,
paper.
now I don't have a code for the computer,
Then
so I
first,
can't
press
use that
menu.
yet. Unless there's
Then
something on the
select
notice
paper
board.
size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes.
Ah.
When you want.
Oh, the thing with the
press that
receptionist.
button right
Yeah.
there. No,
Okay,
not
key
that
card. On the city archive.
Change the document orientation. Press the menu button.
Manual arm, retrieval arm, manual alignment.
The one with the mouse
Oh,
button.
jeez.
Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years.
Oh.
No, you just change the contrast. You have to set that tab. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move
Okay, okay.
the middle. Drag it with your
Yeah, I
finger.
need to look at the computer to find the number for the thing which I forgot. Let's see, Samantha. Recent documents, Juno Lab blueprints R10. So that's presumably the number I need.
But that's not the right
So-
size paper.
Then first, you press the
Item
menu.
on the
Then select the paper
city
size.
archive. I can just drag it on there.
You have a selection for
R10. R10.
the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not that one.
Oh wow, it went all
Right,
weird.
Change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu.
Ah, N10.
No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax
Move it along a bit so I can see more clearly.
back.
P10,
Now back.
Q10,
No,
R10. R10, there we go. That's it.
you have to set that back. Press the copy quality
And
button.
it's locked on.
Contrast. Now move the slider back in the middle.
Okay, now is that it?
No, drag it. Here, let me.
Yeah, now I think I need to use Bennett
But that's not the right
in
size
order
paper.
to
Then
access
first,
that as if I was getting any old document.
Then select the paper size.
Because I'm assuming there's nothing complicated, like I've got to calculate the offset required for, you know, to do it
Back to the
the
interrogation
way I'm
room.
thinking in my head, but I can't explain in words. So now switch over to Bennett.
But that's not the right size paper.
Interrupt. Jeez.
Thanks, Johnson.
Yeah, thanks, Johnson. Yeah. Now I can just use that manually, I think. How do I... Okay, I've actually forgotten how to use it. I'm going to have to ask him.
What can you tell me about the archive?
It stores all kinds of documents. Birth certificate,
Yep.
blueprints, every the vault's
I
all
know
over the
this.
Computer hits light.
But how do I use it? Oh man, okay,
See you later.
I can't believe I forgot how to use the bloody thing. Detective badge? Come on, how do I? Why is it offline? What have I missed? Man, I can't believe I've actually forgotten how to use it. Yeah, but how do I use it? What do you do back here? Why not? Can't do that. And maybe you can ask him about the documents again.
So what do I have to do to get that blueprint? It might be important for my case.
There's a multi-step application process. I can give you the paperwork.
How long does the process take?
In cases where Homeland Security has put a lock on a document, a month. Should I get the application paperwork for you?
Don't bother.
So, yeah, tell me about the archive.
What can
again.
you tell me?
It stores all.
No, now I've already done that. What do you do back here?
So how'd you get stuck right?
Everybody on the admin ladder gets their turn. I like it though. Quiet.
What do you do back here?
When document requests get approved, I pull them from the archive and send them to the mailroom. And I help with the use of the archive in the copy room, for the less technically savvy members of the force.
Like me.
And the rest of the time is mine to finish paperwork or whatever.
What are you doing now?
Finishing my master's degree online.
Oh.
Really? In what?
Culinary theory.
Officer Johnson, you cook?
In theory.
Okay. Right, maybe he can help us with that. I doubt it, but... Well, it might be in the archive. You never know. So how on earth do I... Okay, well, I'm sorry. I forgot about the
you
video was
later.
out of time. So, I'm going to leave this one here, and I'll speak to you in the next one when I'm hopefully going to get the documents from the archive. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next one as per usual.